Okay, I've made the cuts in the plastic structure. You can see that I've kind of pulled that loose. There's an additional screw that comes in from the back on this side, and another screw that comes in from the back on this side. And then I've removed the glove box, and there's 4 bolts there. And this piece kind of gets wedged a little bit, so you may want to take a screwdriver and just kind of force that down. That will bring it loose. We now have the panel fairly loose, and I can move it fairly easily. So I'm going to kind of take a piece of string and tie it to the steering wheel in sort of this position. And as you can see, we have done no damage to any of the cosmetic parts of the automobile, strictly some of the plastic behind the dash. All the work to this point has been just to get access to the actuator motor. And Ford didn't make this easy for us, but hopefully this process will be something that's relatively easy to follow. But you can see that we've now got access. This is the actuator motor in the center here. We have this other metal brace which is bolted in place. We'll pull that back and pull the carpet back, and then this plastic vent on the bottom, this floor vent, is just bolted on, so we'll pull that off. Okay, we've gotten it all apart now. We've removed the vents around the side, moved the metal brace. As you can see, the motor is now fairly accessible. On this one, I have removed the motor and checked the blend door axle. The axle actually looked good, and I used a large screwdriver, and I could move it up and down and change from heat to AC. So I didn't see any major problems with this. I also used a 9-volt snap connector per the instructions that we have in on the website, and checked the operation of the motor. I did find a cracked gear in it, so the motor will be replaced on this one, and it will be as good as new. HeaterTreater does have a source and supply of motors, and the aftermarket motors have a very severe design flaw, so you may want to talk to us before you put an aftermarket motor on it, because we can certainly help you with that. Anyway, what I wanted to get out of this was the procedure for getting to the actuator motor, doing the analysis. We do have additional information on how to actually replace the blend door, and we're not going to go to that step on this one because it's not required. But whether it's a motor or a blend door, we would like to be part of the solution for you. Now note that this particular Explorer, the dash was a single piece. There are some where the dash is in 2 pieces. We do have information on that style also that you may want to check. But I think this process of getting the motor is fairly easy. It will allow you to do a complete diagnosis of the operation of the system, and if we can be of assistance in repairing it, we're happy to do that. If not, you're now an expert on Ford HVAC systems. Go find a friend and see if you can find somebody else who would like to. We would like to help whoever is available.